Greetings out there in YouTube land. This is Morris, man, and as always, I thank you guys for coming to my channel. And I want to just post this video to say thank you. I thank all of you guys that responded and left kind comments regarding my Rest in Peace Just Dave video. As you know, the guitar maker, or the gentleman that used to make all my guitars and my custom guitars, passed away about a month ago. And you know, I thought it was only right to pay tribute to him, because not only Dave was a great guitar maker, he was a good friend of mine. You know, anybody that had any contact with Dave as far as purchasing guitars know what I'm talking about, as far as how he just made you feel like he was part of your family. You know, very warm and genuine guy. And if I had to, you know, use one word to describe Dave or sum up Dave's life, was genuine. He's a genuine guy, and he will be dearly missed. And this is probably my first Just Dave guitar and my favorite. Not most of them are my favorite, but this was the very first guitar that I bought from Dave. And Dave told me, you know, he said, because I was so impressed with his guitars that I started, you know, talking about it on my channel and recommending you guitar players out there, if you're looking for a great guitar, you know, check Dave out, because Dave did not sell junk. I mean, all of his guitars sounded great. They felt good. They looked good. And then, you know, I talked to Dave as far as some ideas I had in my head as far as guitars, and could you perhaps make it and I'll pay you for it? He said, sure. The very first guitar that Dave, quote unquote, made for me was the Buddy Guy-like guitar. And what I liked about that was, I liked it, the Buddy Guy guitar design. I just didn't like the black pickups, because they canceled out the pick guard. It's like all this is black and you can't see the pickups. So I said, what I want to do is replicate the guitar, but I want to switch out those ugly black pickup covers with some white ones so you can see the white pickups. And he did it. And he said it's the first time he did something like that. And he said, if you don't like it, and this is the kind of guy that Dave was, he said, if you don't like it, send it back. So when I got it, took it out the box, 5 minutes later, I emailed and said, you're not getting this back, because I was quite pleased. But that was just Dave, you know, as far as he was very attention to detail and concerned about you liking the product that you got from him, that he was willing to take it back. I said, no, this is a beautiful guitar. It sounds good. It definitely looks good, and it feels good to play. You know, so that was the first one. Then I came up with the flip side of the Buddy Guy guitar. I said, how about instead of doing a black guitar, white pickups, a white guitar, black pickups? So he's like, whatever you want. So, you know, he made quite a few of them for me, but this was the first one that I bought off of eBay. And I only paid $130, because Dave used to tell me, don't quote prices on, you know, on your videos when you talk about my product. And I understood that, because prices tend to fluctuate depending on what you want. So I knew yesterday I'm not going to give him a price. That's between you and him, you and your customer. But I only paid $130 for this guitar. And when I got it, I said, you know what, I would have easily paid $300 for this guitar, because it's just beautiful. You know, I have a tendency to like guitars that are not the norm, you know, the stock brand guitars, something different as far as color and things of that nature. So, I mean, I'm just looking at the wood. I was like, this is just a beautiful guitar. I'm like, whoa, I was just taken back by what it looked like. And it equally sounds as good as it looks. And I know nothing about guitars other than to play them, and I'm going to keep it that way. I don't care. I'm not trying to worry about it, be concerned about what types of pickups in it, just as long as it sounds good, because I got enough on my plate as far as playing this thing, as opposed to not trying to play techie dude. You know, so when I got the guitar, I noticed the fretboard looked a little different from rosewood. He said it's not rosewood, it's mahogany. I said, oh, didn't know that. You know, but, you know, great guitar. And just a great guy. You know, I can't say enough about Dave, because, you know, he appreciated it that when I started posting videos regarding his guitars and he was getting customers from my channel, I said, not a problem, Dave. I mean, if you got a good product, I don't have a problem with passing it on to my customers, or should I say my subscribers, because, you know, everybody's looking for a good deal. And why not turn people on to a good deal? And these were good deals, because, again, I would have easily paid $300 for this guitar. As you know, I got my little duct tape thing on there. And for those who don't know what this is, because every blue moon I have people that ask me, why you got duct tape on your guitar? I'm a professional musician, and I play sometime anywhere from 5 to 8, 10 hours a day in the studio. And after a while, you know, your hands get tired. And me personally, I don't like to feel, and it's slight, the metal pick, the metal strips here. So I came up with a good idea as far as instead of taking it to a guitar guy and sanding it down, because you know, once the wood keeps experiencing the humidity, it shrinks. So it's like, then I had to go back and get it sanded down again. So to eliminate that problem altogether, one day I said, you know what, let me stick some duct tape on here and see how that feels. I put it on there, I don't feel those ridges, so I can play for hours. And I mean, it's an inexpensive way to get around fouling this down. And then you can easily take the duct tape off when you don't want it on there. It doesn't harm the guitar. So I thought that was important to acknowledge that, because there's some people that didn't know why I did it. And we get so wrapped up in the visual thing, because I had one guy who started this whole explanation. He said, why don't you get this fouled down? Your guitar looks ghetto. What difference does it make what my guitar looks like? Because I don't go on stage because people want to just see my guitar. I go on stage because they want to hear it. You know, so that's just an indication of how we get locked up into this marketing visual thing, you know, as far as what it looks like, you know, because it doesn't make a difference what it looks like. The difference is what it sounds like to you when you come pay to see my band perform, or any band perform, you know. So that's just an interesting statement from this guy, because again, it just lets me know that the marketing has did a good job as far as you got to look good, and then you got to spend a whole bunch of money on the guitar in order for it to sound good, or for you to sound good, and that's just absolutely not true. But again, I just want to post this video to say I thank you guys for chiming in and leaving your kind comments. And Larry, who actually called me the same night I posted the video, and we talked at length, and Larry's a real cool guy, you know. Thank Larry, because if it wasn't for Larry, I wouldn't have posted the large numbers of videos that I've done, because I was going to post like 1,000 and call it a day. And then Larry's like, man, you know, you're doing a good job, and just keep the numbers, you know, keep it growing. I said, you know what, not a problem. You know, so just want to acknowledge Larry and thank him for his support and encouragement. So until next time, take care, and thanks for coming to my channel.